chapter 3 likely coming this month, we got a few bits of interesting information regarding the chapter and its content within it, specifically some statements from some of the developers talking about the mystery character and surprisingly Kissy Missy. Just a little disclaimer, what I predict and guess are my own predictions and own thoughts. Nothing is confirmed, I could be completely wrong and I'm willing to take that chance and have fun. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the mystery character information that's been floating around recently. Amber, one of the game's artists, gave us a hint about this new mystery character. Yes, it's a female and it's not a smiling critter. She says, I'll give you all a hint on the female character with how she is. It's something in relation to a specific character in Doctor Who. So taking this, we assume that this character is similar to the Weeping Angel from Doctor Who. We may be wrong, but it's one of the top guesses. The Weeping Angel is a character who only moves when you're not looking at it, and it stays in place when you stare at it.
Okay boys, I know how this works. You can't move so long as I can see.
This has been a thing in horror games, such as the endoskeletons from Security Breach, the goat statues from Dark Deception, and most recently the coil head from Lethal Company. Fun game by the way. This type of enemy in horror games is one of my dislikes, mostly because I suck at dealing with them, but that's besides the point. So now, with this character looking to be the type of monster we're going to be facing in chapter 3, what exactly is this monster? We don't know for sure, but I do have a theory. It might be an owl. Based off of scientific research I did for once, owls are known for their intense gaze, and they use this behavior to focus on potential prey or to observe their surroundings. If you encounter an owl doing this, it's best to observe from a distance and appreciate the beauty of nature. Remember to respect wildlife and avoid disturbing the owl. This implies an owl has a thing for staring, and what do weeping angels like to do? Stare, and to not disturb them. For weeping angel-like enemies, they don't like to be watched and they only attack when they can. Owls aren't known for attacking people who stare at them, but I only say all this because of the staring thing. Also, owls are kinda hard to draw if you decide to go into detail. I mentioned this because Amber said she is hard to draw. Now, why else do I think it's an owl? Well, if you remember from last year, Mob posted a comic that featured Bunzo on an Easter egg hunt. He finds something quite interesting towards the end, a bird-like fetus. I also did some research and this kinda looks like an owl fetus. Then again, any bird fetus looks alike. But I bring this up because we don't know whose egg it is. We never see the mother or father in the comic. So that's my final guess. I think the mystery character is an owl weeping angel. Now, let's talk about Kissy Missy. So a fan asked Zach if something happens with Kissy Missy and he responded with is that Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings? I don't know, but he responds with a morning gif. So this might say that something does happen with Kissy Missy. Either she betrays us or something terrible is going to happen to her. I personally think she's going to sacrifice herself in chapter 3. I also heard that this chapter will have some emotional moments. I wonder how that's going to work since we don't really have any emotional bits in the first 2 chapters. But what do you guys think? Do you have any theories of your own? Let me know all that in the comments.